I've got my shit in the right perspective, and you just go. Like once you realize it's all gravy, it gets real easy.
Hello?
Yo,
Yo!
it's Garyvee.
What's up, G?
How are you, my man?
I really appreciate that. I've been doing good, man. I'm building a brand, and I'm watching the show. Really appreciate the hustle that you put in, and the extent to which, this is what gets me, man. The detail in which you document your life is the most amazing thing. I love Ask Garyvee, but for me, Dailyvee is the litmus test. That's where the rubber meets the road.
We're unstoppable. Where your head is, so things like this are super helpful. Slightly differently, and I'm hearing so much of the.
They gon' try to freeze you when you heating up. They gon' hold you back cause they ain't keeping up. But you never let them in, never let them in. But you never let them in.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but there's a reason they go there from a business standpoint. And look, I'm not gonna do anything that I don't believe in, and I'm not anywhere there yet. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this to make us win. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you know what's right for me, but you don't live my life. Something about that.
You know, there's two sides of every coin. It's grass is greener, right? You go one way and you get one result. You go the other way, you get another result. You know what I mean? And so, just, you know, and that's why I'm always trying to do things in some weird clone or things of that nature, because you're trying to find the hack, right? These things are so cliche. You know, what's amazing about this stuff, Eric, from a businessman standpoint, is these things are all fucking cliche. They're either, you know, they're either A or B. And if you're on team A, you're always like, oh, fucking B's awesome and better and I wish. And if you're on team B, you're like, fuck, and you know? So I get it. I'm just trying to hack it through, you know?
Contour. Keep them shooters round.
It's the biggest thing I have to unwind. I like pounded my chest and like took off my shirt and I'm like, all right, or smart and strat. Like I fucked the whole thing up. But I'm excited to fix it. Just had a call with Eric Fullwire, who runs the London office, VaynerMedia London. Super excited about blowing out VaynerMedia London's business next year. Really excited about, we've got the Fortune 50 companies, but really looking forward to getting some of these kind of like 30 to 50,000 pound a month clients in the UK. So looking for that action in 2018. Excited about that. Recording some right hooks for the podcast.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Let's start out with check out the Facebook/AskGaryVee watch page.
Hey guys, thank you so much for listening to today's podcast. Also wanted to tell you guys about my new YouTube channel, youtube.com/GaryVaynerchuk. Garyvee YouTube channel is the Dailyvee, Monday through Friday. Gary Vaynerchuk is where I'm putting my keynotes, business clips. Not sure if this is the right strategy. May close Gary Vaynerchuk one day and put it all back in one channel, but for now, this is what I'm doing. Go check it out. Remember, don't listen to what I'm saying, watch what I'm doing, so hopefully could bring some value for some of you guys out of this. Hey guys, today's a weird day. Here's the meetings. It's being a little blurry, but like basically client, internal, stuff that I can't share with you. Mainly client. Interesting week for the vlog, because it's just a lot of stuff that I can't show, but obviously just heard the London call. Fun for you guys to see how I manage other offices. Just saw me jamming on the podcast. I'm super excited about it. If you're a fan of this vlog, please get on my podcast. I'm bringing real fucking fire there. And you know, had a really interesting talk last night at Bloomberg. Have you thought about monetizing your voice? That's incredible. And that's it, going to hustle, going to work. Yom Kippur's coming tonight, so no eating for me, which is normal. Fuck this food. And so moving on my merry way. Oh, really excited about the Jets-Jacksonville game this weekend. You'll be watching this after the fact, and so my prediction is Jags 23, Jets 16. See ya.
And the Jets win it 23-20.
Hey brother.
How you doing? First one.
So, YouTube, this is basically how we write articles. This very handsome man, Colin, C squared, Colin Campbell, takes the oomph from a talk or a piece of content somewhere, and he follows up with some questions. I answer them, turns it into first person, away we go.
What is your definition of a great story?
To me, a great story invokes a reaction. The end. You know, it's kind of like surprise and delight. It's like the flowers today. Babin, this is,
yeah.
so it's like the flowers, they were unexpected today, but if today was Valentine's Day, they'd be a little bit more expected. So you're hacking the norm. In Hollywood, you're making a 2-hour thing that's gonna be played on a big screen in a theater, right? Or in, and that's the room. In social, it's something that somebody's gonna watch in their phone while they're in the subway eating a fucking burrito. Like, you gotta think about them differently. How much does a big movie cost now?
$200, $300 million.
Good. Spending $300 million, if you make back $900 million, is a good idea. It's just spending $180,000 to make back $40,000 is a bad idea. Which is why for most of us who aren't JJ and have those budgets, I think we should be smart about how much we spend and build up. Just fucking practicality. But the value is, captive audience for 3 hours that's going to spend $16 a head, and buy ancillary fucking t-shirts and buy fucking mugs, and I got a fucking Chewbacca mug here somewhere. I don't know, this is the answer to why you spend that kind of money. Because when you spend making little pieces of content, you can sell this, which is great. But when you do it right and you spend $100 million 10 times over and you make this, there's a trillion of these sold. A gajillion dollars, right? It's bigger bets, bigger wins, bigger losses, and it's about the practicality of it. So there's huge ROI. I mean, if you make Where's the Beef or Just Do It or MasterCard Priceless, it's fucking game changing. The problem is 99% don't, and they waste real fucking money, and my big thing is do this. Now I'm in a position to make bigger bets. We can actually now, it's crazy to me that what I'm about to say, we could all have an offsite again a couple episodes ago, check it out. Maybe in that offsite we're let's make a $200,000 documentary. We can do that now, but I couldn't do it before. So build up.
They gon' try to freeze you when you heating up. They gon' hold you back cause they ain't keeping up. But you never let them in, never let them in.
How are you? Hey Olivia. Nice to meet you. How are things? Don't bullshit and play on metrics because I'm not gonna take that. Talk to me about the thing I care about, which is, if, my family business in Millburn, if we need to sell shit, what are we gonna do?
You don't live my life. Something about that all seen it. You don't know my sight, my likes and my dislikes, my battles, my long fights, my struggles, my cold nights.
Vayner Nation. Sorry, Rome.
Okay.
It's Romy. I love her. You've been here, what, 4 years? 5?
4 years and change, yeah.
4 years and change. See, I'm on my shit. I've been working on a secret project. There's nobody in VaynerMedia that even knows what I'm about to tell you about, but I'm super excited about it, and I want my Facebook and my LinkedIn and my email list and my superphone and all those to get this first. So a lot of you have heard about the 4Ds thing where you come in and you learn how to really do what we do here at VaynerMedia. This is a little bit different. I'm obsessed with the concept of, which is what Romy and I are working on, which is really this thesis of how do you make people obsessed with? Why is avocado toast happening? If you're a farmer right now of a cranberry juice, you want to make your cranberry juice bigger, but what if you got all of America to care about cranberry juice and then you felt the effects of? You hear me talking about culture hacking. We have produced 2 products.
A 10-day process when you leave. There's nothing that we know that you don't get at the end of these 10 hours.
And unlike any other video I made, we are finishing the touches on actually pricing this shit. So you don't even know the price right now, but I'm sure in this email and in the Facebook post and when you ultimately click sign me up, the information will be there shortly.
Right.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, sounds good.
How are you? Pretty good.
Tyler, Richard Rock, thank you, brother.
Hi.
Hi, and
Hey everybody, this is Garyvee, Vaynerchuk, and this is episode 267 of the Ask Garyvee show. That's 7.
Got it.
I have a wonderful guest. We just finally got to meet in real life. His energy is legit. I'm excited for you, my friend. R squared, as I'm gonna call you. From my standpoint, it's at a macro, at every day, at a macro, I care about what the end consumer gives a shit about. When I get to the execution of something, it's a little bit more micro, it's a little bit more about me. I know that mobile video matters at a macro, right? But when I make the content, it's about what's artistic and creative for me to make. I'm just understanding what the pillars of conversation in culture and the places they consume that content are. And so at a macro them, at a micro me. What up vlog? Good day, 3:36, heading into another client meeting. Pretty productive. We got a little bit more out of today than we thought we would. A lot of good stuff, so feeling pretty good about that. Hope you're enjoying the vlog. I'm enjoying your comments. Please leave a comment in the YouTube section. Please pass on the subscription. This is the call to action to pass on the subscription. Which one homie, which one friend, which one parent, teacher, mentor, mentee, individual out there should be watching Dailyvee. Put them on now.
I learned to confuse them. Jealousy not cute, neither is pretend. And before again Star Wars, may the force be with me, contour. Keep them
I got a fucking Chewbacca mug here somewhere. This is the answer to why you spend that kind of money.